It's one of those things whereby um, a dream at the end of the day is just a dream. You know, your dream will never become your, your vision will never become reality if you don't chase it. A dream is just a dream. You know, in the morning you have two choices. It's either you wake up, you either sleep with your dreams or you wake up and chase your dreams. You know, that's two things you have to do in the morning.
Sibonge.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back yet to another episode. This has to be one of the biggest episodes we've ever done. I'm chilling here with the main man, the one and only Madanoon.
Black Driver,
Black
Madanu,
Driver.
guys.
Bruh, welcome to the show.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
To the people who don't know me, my name is Black Driver. I am here on TikTok as Black Driver, YouTube as Black Driver. I'm a gamer. What do you call this?
Bro, I'm even smiling. I'm happy to see you here, bro.
Yeah, it was a hassle, guys, to basically get here and everything. But yeah, we had to make it happen. So to the people who don't know me, yeah, my name is Black Java. Oh, shy? No, I'm not shy, guys. It's just one of those things whereby, this is new, It's one of those things whereby this is new and everything. So, yeah, it's just one of those things whereby, yeah.
Yeah, obviously you came here. This is a pod gaming.
Yeah.
We're gonna play. That's the main thing to play, right?
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that people would like to know you better. You
Yeah.
know, would like to know actually who Black Driver is.
Who Black Java is, exactly.
You know, yeah. Let us go. Give us an intro of who actually Black Driver is.
So Black Java, my name, guys, is Mahlati Tamaha. I am 19 years old. I'm turning 20 this year. I'm actually a what do you call this? A self-taught content creator. A whole lot of things which I know I have taught them to myself. It's not one of those things whereby someone gave me a template of, yo man, this is what you do, yo man, this is what not to do, Everything I know, I had to teach it to myself, but then I don't take credit for everything. Some of the things, like setting up something or doing this or that. A lot of people did teach those things to me, but then it's one of those things whereby at some point I had to, come in and what do you call this? I don't know if most of y'all know that back in May of 2023, my PC did break, right? I was averaging at 20-30 views, right? So when I was averaging at 20-30 views, I came here on what do you call this? On TikTok, like any other person who's in the chat right now. I came here on TikTok and I literally watched live streams, like everyone's live stream. But then I watched there were not a lot of streamers in South Africa, so I didn't have the opportunity to watch how people in South Africa like stream and everything. So I watched American GTA RP players, which is what do you call this? What I was doing before my PC broke, right? So when my PC came back, I learned a few things, from the American people. So those things I implemented them into my content, and that's where we actually, I wouldn't say we're at the top, but then we're somewhere now,
Why wouldn't you say you're at the top?
I don't believe that I'm big, because a lot of people would say, yeah man, Black Java, you big, but man, it's just one of those things for me. I don't feel like I'm that big yet,
Yeah,
it's one of those things whereby even if I was big, even if I had 1 million followers, 2 million followers, 5 million followers, I still wouldn't believe that I'm big. If you have 2 followers and you come onto my stream and you're respectful and everything, and whatever, I wouldn't treat you differently because I have 5 million followers. You are just as good as a person as I am. Just because I have 5 million followers doesn't make you less of a person.
Wait.
We are all what do you call this? People at the end of the day, we are all what do you call this? Pushing our own thing. Right now, you might have 2 followers on TikTok. I have 5 million followers on TikTok. but then I don't know what you are doing behind the scenes. What if when you're the owner of Tesla? I don't know that. What if you are right now coming to sponsor me, but then you wanted to see, is this guy humble or not? That's the type of what do you call it, mindset I have. So that's why I treat anyone differently. But the haters know. My viewers know. If you are a hater, my man, me, I'm gonna cock on you on the live stream. I won't lie to you. I'm gonna cock on you on the live stream. They know that. They know that.
I've heard how I've heard how crazy it gets on your live, where people come and hate. And as someone who's been doing this for quite over a year now,
Yeah.
and as someone who's been doing that, how do you deal with people coming in and shitting on you or being haters, as you may
One thing you must know, the quote that says, if you are not getting haters, you're not doing something right. If you are getting haters, you're doing something right. That quote goes a long way with whatever that happened with my whole gaming journey, and my whole content journey. It's one of those things whereby the more haters I get, I smile. I don't take that. I take the some of the hate, I'll block you, but I'll take it as constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that if someone is saying, yo man, like, bro, you're stupid. You can't take that as thing.
Yeah.
You can't use that anyway. You'll just have to block that person. But then if someone comes there and says, yo man, what do you call this? Say my ring light. My ring light is orange. The white what do you call this? The white part of it.
Yeah.
It broke in a way, so I need to get a ring light. If someone says, yo man, you're too orange, man. Come on, man. Do something about your life, bro. You're literally shit. So they are hating, but then at the same time they're giving me advice.
Okay.
You see,
okay,
so that
okay.
I will block you, but then when I go off the stream, I'll be like, damn, but yeah, that person was actually right. That my ring light is orange. I need to do something about that.
No.
But then he was still hating. He could have said it in a nice way. Yo man, your ring light, man, it's a bit orange. How about you what do you call it? You make it a bit white. We can't see you properly. There's ways in saying a whole lot of things. So me dealing with the haters, it's one of those things whereby if you're on my live stream, I will literally, if like right now there's 56 people on this live. Right now, if one of them hates, I'm not going to just block you. I'm going to reply in such a way that if there's someone else in those 56 people who wanted to hate, I'll make sure I make an example with him, so that if you wanted to hate, you think of whatever you're about to do.
They must know.
You're gonna think, hey, yeah, this guy doesn't take cock. That's what I do. And also with the whole voice effect of me, Madanunu, the character being a small kid and everything in GTA RP, I will come there and I will literally do that with the whole what do you call this? Yeah, that baby voice. So people will actually find it funny.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the one who wanted to hate will also laugh.
Mm.
Then I change the hater into someone who's going to be a supporter.
No.
Tackle two birds with one stone.
Two birds with one stone.
You know.
Yeah, like you said, you were like, you're 19 years. People are shocked. I'm still shocked. You are 19 years.
Yeah.
That means you tertiary. Are you done? Are you still gonna go to school? Or what happened? Did you take a gap year and decided this is what I will do for good? What's the story there?
So what happened with my tertiary is that I matriculated right now in not right now obviously, but in 2022. So 2022 I was in matric, finished matric 2022. 2023 most of my peers are going to university, which means I'm supposed to go to university. But then Black Java was something which I had built on the internet before I went to university, right? I think before I went in end of start of 2023, I think we had 70,000 followers. So from last year January to now, I think we've grown by 110,000 followers.
No. Wait, what?
110,000 followers from last year January to now.
Oh
so
in
12 months we've gotten, I think, 110,000 followers. So yeah, but so with that being said, right, in high school, the reason why I didn't go to tertiary, in high school people used to tell me you can't be anything without school. You cannot make money without school. You cannot do that, and it's one of those things whereby some of them were doing it from a hate perspective, but then some of them were doing it from a we care about you perspective, and it's one of those things whereby it is true that you can't get anywhere without school, but to a certain extent, the times have changed from 20 years ago to now.
That is true.
If you said last 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I'm not going to go to school, you're mad.
You're mad.
You're mad. What are you gonna do with your life?
Yeah.
But right now, let's look at the times. The times have changed. You can make 200,000 in a day in this life.
That is true.
And whatever. But problem with this life is it's not really sustainable. You can make that 200,000 today. Tomorrow you make nothing.
Okay.
So it's one of those things whereby, for me, not going to university in 2023 was because I basically wanted a break for myself, right? From the whole school thing. Because 12 years, in
12 years is nip up and place.
there's nip up and place. So it's one of those things whereby I had to take a gap year. But I didn't take a gap year like the normal.
Not the normal one.
The normal
You were doing
student,
something. Yeah.
who will literally take a gap year, then the whole year either look for a job or whatever. I'm not criticizing anyone who works what do you call this? Who say a certain matric student who went and worked or whatever. But then I feel like for me, I couldn't do that. Like I remember there was a time then I was talking to my mom last year. I'm like, I want to get what do you call it? I want to make my own CV, and what do you call this? Basically, I want to make my own CV and everything. Then can we just change the whole screen right now, because we are no longer in this server. So yeah.
Shit.
Something happened. Yeah,
We are no longer in this server.
We are no longer in this server. Something happened. Then we all left.
You are lying.
Yeah, we all left. So
And now it's like, but we are promoting them. Okay, which server are you in?
We're
now?
in Vortex right now.
I'm no longer on Vortex, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you can just search Vortex and then just put it as a display.
As a display.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened here? Hey, wait, that's a story. I want to hear what happened. No way we are.
Yeah,
how do we
click on play?
Oh, play, yeah.
Vortex.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit one of those things whereby
Which Vortex is it?
South African flag there. Yeah. No.
This one.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the server we are on. Black Java in the house. How's it, Mr. Licious? This is like a podcast station. I would like, wait, my brother. Guys, please do share the link on the Black Java Gaming Community Group. Tell the people to come through here. What do you call this? We are currently live here. You can just click on play now.
And let's leave it like
and
this.
And then click on Vortex.
Yeah.
And then, you can just
let's leave it like this.
I'm good, man. What's happening? Mr. Lucius, what's happening is I just want to give a big shout out to Mr. Lucius.
Oh, we know Mr. Potter, eh?
Yeah.
We all know Mr. Trust me, we know He might not know, but we know.
Yeah, Mr. Lucius, man, he's done a lot for us. So a big shout out to you, Mr. Lucius. Okay, he doesn't like us calling him Mr. So a big shout out to Lucius Butter. Right now, before we met Lucius, he was like just one of the viewers, but he used to gift us a lot and everything. But now actually we play RP together.
Oh, you are lying.
So I'm telling you,
hey, those are proper things.
In City, his name is Caramelo Shelby. He's my cousin and everything. Man, it's just so beautiful, It's just so beautiful. But on the story of thingy, where was I? I forgot.
You were telling me about you had a conversation with your mom about your CV.
Yeah, so I wanted to basically go apply for a job, basically work at McDonald's and everything, be a waiter.
Okay.
As I was writing my CV, as I was doing all of that, then I'm like, even if I'm getting paid 30,000 rand, I'm not going to go stand there. One of my friends walk in and then look at and what do you call this? And me serving him a burger after they in high school said you'll never be anything without school. You know. So what I did is that I said this. I will make sure that I become successful with whatever I'm doing and make sure all of them get to see it. Get to see it. So I'm not going to do it behind the shadows. I'm going to do it in front of their eyes.
them, so that they can
They can see the success and see how much how far I came.
No, but to be honest, you come far. In 1 year, you've gained over 110,000 followers. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
In 1 year, bro. And at your age, like, I keep on bringing in your age because of no one here believes. I'm like, 19. They're like, blood is 19. Ain't no way, dog.
Thank you so much.
Oh, hey.
There we go.
Thank you. Hey.
Dankolicious, man.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's one of those things whereby a lot of people did not believe in me. Some, including my family, they didn't believe in me.
Man,
They
that is
didn't.
so.
It's sad, but then it's one of those things whereby, for me, I won't lie to you, ne? My uncle, ne, is the reason why I'm successful. The same uncle.
The same uncle who's here.
I'm gonna tell you this.
A big shout out to him.
Big shout out to him, because in a way, back in 2020, right, when I started the first YouTube channel to blow up, he said, "You really think you can make money with this thing? We'll support you, but then you won't make money with this." You know what I did? Every day I woke up. It was COVID, 2020. Woke up, grind. I'm telling you, when I made my first money on YouTube, when I got my first I got my first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, 18 August 2020.
Wow.
He was the first person I told. I'm like, yo, man. He said I won't make it.
Look at this
Look
now.
at this. But he said, what do you call this? Where's the money? So I was like, we haven't made money yet. We're not monetized, but here's something to show that we're doing something. I had to grind. 2021, 7 January. That was the first time I ever got monetized on YouTube. And I showed him. I'm like, yo, man, I'm monetized. Now I'm making money. Then he's like, where's the money? We need to see the money before,
But this is crazy, man.
Then, what do you call this? YouTube took some time to basically take out that money. Because obviously it was the first time I'm receiving money from YouTube. So I got my money only in March after, what do you call this, verification, what, right? So when I got my money in March, I went to him, I'm like, yo, man, here's something. You're the reason why I came here. If it wasn't for you saying I won't make money for this, because my personality, if you say I can't do this, I'm gonna do it. Not because I want to do it. I'm gonna do it because I want to show you that I can do it. That's the type of person I was. No focus should complete the sentence.
Moderators make it.
Watch.
Moderators make it.
It's about to rain.
Wait, if I say that, what happens?
You'll see the screen. Look at the
I must
screen.
watch.
It's raining.
Hey!
It's raining.
Oh, this is crazy.
It's raining.
Hey.
Moderators make it rain. He's trying to be a moderator. He's trying to be a moderator.
Yo, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Hey,
W-licious.
It's a win.
So,
moderators will make it. Hey, this is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Bless up, guys. Good content. Yeah, much love.
Much love. Bruh. Just hearing your story is so inspirational. The reason guys, these are blessings on top of blessings, eh? Blessings on top of blessings.
Blessings. This is beautiful, man.
You know, when I'm Black Driver, the reason I enjoy hearing you talk, hearing your actually your life on how you started your journey is because of somewhere out there. Thank you, Mr. Gift.
Gift.
Somewhere out there, there's a kid who just finished his matric right now, doesn't know what to do. One told maybe they are stuck somewhere, and maybe they do have what it takes to understand, but they don't have the drive. But to see you here and hear you speak about it, and they must understand that they need to do what they need to grind. But it's good that you are here because of now they can see it themselves. Hence, I keep on saying you are 19, and they're like, no way, and I'm like, no, he's 19.
It's one of those things whereby a dream at the end of the day is just a dream. You know, your dream will never become your vision will never become reality if you don't chase it. A dream is just a dream. You know, in the morning you have two choices. It's either you wake up, you either sleep with your dreams or you wake up and chase your dreams. You know, that's two things you have to do in the morning. And you'll see me live streaming every day, long periods of time.
Every day.
It's not. I don't want to stream every day. So
it's not about what you want.
It's not about what I want. It's about what you just said. There's a kid out there who's watching the stream.
Yes.
And to them, I remember this other kid that came onto the live stream was like, Madanunu, my whole skid knows you, Madanunu. The whole skid knows you. I'm like, I felt touched. I'm like, damn. You know, the other day when I went to what do you call this? Right now in December, when I went home to Northwest, you know, on the way home, I went into the garage. You know, I don't like wearing, you know, like outfits which are going to make people look at me. I'll wear like a casual outfit. Which I don't want people to look at me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not that type of person who's trying to be flashy. Out there, you know. So I was just wearing this hat, you know, something casual. You know, what wearing my my what do you call this, my shoes, and then. Went into the garage to buy juice, came out. When I came out, this other, what do you call it, white guy is like, hey man, black driver. I'm like, come on. I'm like, what? No, there's no way. Mind you, like I'm walking, like looking at my phone, like I'm walking like this. Black driver. I'm like, hey man, who's that? When I look at it, man, it's these other three guys walking. And then one of them is there. I'm like, I knew it was you. And I stretched out my hand. I'm like, yo, man, what's up, man? How you doing? That literally touched me. That is so
nice.
So, with me, the whole thing behind me pushing, the whole thing behind me being here 24/7, it's not because of me. It's for the people. Like I say, I don't feel like I'm big. It's because I don't. When I look at the numbers. I don't look at the 180,000 followers. I look at them when I'm in my content, in my content strategy mindset. Yeah. But then in my normal mindset, I don't go and look at my 180,000 followers and be like, damn, I've got 180. I just look at one. I just look at it as one follower because I think, I'm changing that one person's life. So I need to go live. Remember, right now you are here, right? Say you're a lady, you know.
Yeah.
You are getting abused at home. Your husband is abusing you. You know, you can't ask for help. You know, all of this is happening to you. Blah blah blah. Then all you can do basically in the house is listen to your husband and go on TikTok, and then you see a guy named Black Java, and you just watch his content, and he makes you laugh. Me making you laugh for those 2 seconds and everything. Is basically distracting you from everything that's happening.
That is beautiful to hear that.
You know, and it's not just that. A whole lot of people are facing a lot of things. There's actually a voice note on my phone. Ricky, the guy is Ricky. I played his voice note on the live stream last week, I think. Ricky sent me a voice note. He's like, yo man, Black Driver, if you ever think of giving up, man, I was going through a tough time. I lost my dad and everything. After I lost my dad, man, I've just been watching your TikTok lives. Every day when I come back from work, man, I just look forward to your live stream because I don't want to be thinking about this the whole time. Sometimes I can't gift you to say I'm thankful, but then this is, if this is enough, here's something to show you that, man, we appreciate you for pulling up here for us.
Big up to people like Ricky, man.
So it's one of those things whereby it may be me playing a game. It may be me playing games 24/7, being here for 12 hours. Sometimes you don't make money at all. You
At
know
all.
gaming.
You know
know,
how it is,
But
man.
sometimes you'll get days whereby, like Mr. Okay, not Mr. He says must not call him Mr. Like Lucius will come here and hoya something, and then someone else will come there, hoya something. Hangman will come there, they'll hoya something. We feel appreciated, but then sometimes you don't make anything. You keep going.
You
Why?
keep going.
Why do you keep going, Black Java? Why do you keep going, man? You're gaming for 12 hours, man. You're ignoring your personal life for these people online. Why? What's happening? Like, why? It's not because of me. It's because of that one person behind that camera. You see 59 people. 59 people here, man. It's in high school, that's 2 or 3 classes.
That's 2 or 3 classes.
2 or 3 classes. Never underestimate how many
people are here.
how many people are here, because in those 60 people you see there, this live stream might have inspired 5 people. After this, someone might go start their own business after watching this live stream.
That is true.
You playing FIFA there, it might inspire someone. Damn, this FIFA game is nice.
It's
and
nice.
what. How about we make our own game, and so no focus can come play our game. It's one of those things whereby you play a game, but then it's not just playing at the end of the day. It's what other people are escaping in their lives.
It's more than gaming.
It's more than gaming. It's more than gaming. For us, we have to enjoy. Sometimes you don't enjoy the content.
Yeah.
Like you don't enjoy being on a live stream, but you have to push yourself back, because man, I have to be here. I have to be here. Man, I'm telling you, Madala. If you know Madala there, Madala.
I know Matala.
Much respect for that guy. Much respect for that guy. In our whole group, Madala, that guy does not sleep, man. Making content. Like, Madala will fly in. When you call Madala, I'm gonna fly in there. Madala will say, sure.
And then he's there.
He's there. Madala, almost every time, is the last one to fly out. Always the last time. Last one to fly out. Why? Unless he's having like what do you call this, network issues or anything. But Madala, last one to fly out. You'll see Madala, man. I don't want to speak about the other server we're in, but in the other server we're in, Madala had the most amount of money. Not because okay, in a way I was getting let's say money you worked for, right?
Yeah.
Me, I was getting my money. Being a baby paid and you can just go and say, hello auntie, can I have money there, and be funny, But you just making them laugh for 2 seconds, they could just give me 500k in the game, right? Madala, man, that guy can go and pen, man. When we say we are flying out, Madala will say, sure, no stress.
Then
Madala will be there, man. He'll be there. Madala will be penning. The other day I woke up and got on Discord. I saw Madala there. Hey, but Madala, I get it shows you the time elapsed.
Yeah.
So how long he's been there. Madala was there for, I don't know, so many hours since we left him. I'm like, Heban, why is this guy still here? I'm like, Heban, why is this guy still here?
Grinding.
Kanti slept on the PC grinding.
Hey.
He slept on the PC grinding.
Hey, bruh.
Madala was there sleeping. We called him. It's like, we're like, Madala, man, what's happening? He's like, oh, man, fuck, I'm tired, man. I've been dosing. Not because of thingy, but to just make sure. Because he knows. Sometimes he won't do it on a live. He'll just do it off a live. But he knows for him. For example, he'll say for example, one of the viewers will ask for a V-class in the game. A V-class is 3 million. We can't get 3 million. But Madala will go there, sit and pen. Madala had a V-class. The viewers were happy. The viewers were happy.
Hey. I was about to go come into that, right? I remember the last time we spoke, you guys spoke about a cartel house in real life.
Yeah.
I don't know. People maybe want to know. People want to know.
With regards to the cartel house, right? We wanted the cartel house to happen. So it was called HOC. If you don't know what HOC is, it stands for House of Cartels. So it was me, CYM Gaming, and Madala. We were going to be staying in an actual house together, right?
Ah, that's fine.
And we were basically going to be making content for y'all, not just even gaming. like
Just content.
just content. We could wake up in the morning and say, "Hey, Gabron, wake up! Gabron, wake up!"
While
hey.
making a video,
while
something.
making a video, you know, you make YouTube videos. Gabron, hi man, fuck, you didn't cook, man. Hey, you know, you didn't cook. Go make us food there. Hey, hey, Gabron, you sleep the whole day, man. Hey, Madarun, hi, fuck, man. Madarun is always so direct. You know, all of those things. We could have been doing all of those things.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the challenge we faced was miscalculation of funds.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, we calculated that 30K would be enough, not accounting for what do you call this? For security. Mainly it's security. We could have moved into a house and everything, but
security, man. Security.
your setup here could be 100,000. My setup is around plus minus 50,000. 50,000, and then your life is gone.
Gone. If someone comes
Who's going
and
to give you
steal,
that
gone.
50,000?
And imagine that time you guys have haters,
Yeah,
literally.
exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
Someone might see you at the mall. There is your hater. He follows
follow
you. Home.
you.
There's no security.
Aish.
So we had to make sure that all of those things are accounted for, and unfortunately we had to step down from HOC. So HOC was going to happen, but it couldn't happen. But at the current moment, it's not happening, but we are working towards it behind the scenes.
So the viewers should know that eventually it's something that
Eventually
will
it
happen. Nah,
Definitely will
no
happen.
problem. Okay, since we can't connect to that server of yours, there is one. Where is this one? There's this one that I tried. Devon
Life RP.
Devon Life. Is it Devon
They've
Life?
been asking me to come there.
They've been asking.
Unfortunately, the only reason why I couldn't come, one of the guys from Devon Life RP here is actually here, Jack Mabazo.
Jack
RP.
Mabaso. I
Yeah.
was also recruited by Jack Mabaso
Yeah.
and Sniper.
Unfortunately, the only reason why I couldn't join Devon, also Dario.
Dario, yeah.
Unfortunately, the only reason why I couldn't join Devon Life RP was because of the fact that Devon Life was giving me the same vibes as Kasi Life.
Okay.
Kasi Life was a server where that server was beautifully built. It was beautifully built, but then the RP of the people was not top notch.
They were not RPing.
They were not RPing. There was a whole lot of rules being broken, and problem was it's not just the what do you call this, the viewer, the people who play in city who have a problem. There was also the owners who did not understand RP. If an owner does not, if a mother does not know what do you call this, when their child is doing something wrong, then you have to go teach the mother, and then you have to teach the son. It doesn't work. You have to. The mother needs to know. A child cannot go and steal 20 rand from the wallet. So with Devon Life RP, it's one of those things whereby I was watching their live streams. I was watching them and everything, but then it's one of those things whereby I felt like if I come here, right, I'm going to have to basically. It's a very beautifully built server, Devon Life, but I'm going to have to basically come here and also, have to help them with teaching people RP and everything. But I wasn't sure if they understood RP because I was hearing a whole lot of things about them saying, when something happens, there's always tickets. These guys are gonna go open a ticket. Breaking character in city. That's one of the RP rules. You don't break character. You have to make what do you call this? Everything you do. Like Devon Life, you look at it. It looks nice.
It looks nice. I haven't played. This is my first time. So here's a challenge. I want you to build a character for me in game that you think should be me. In a way. Yeah, that should be me.
Okay.
One taller.
Yeah.
Like I want that character. That is the challenge. Because I have a problem of creating different characters and I forget who was who. But today I'm recording it. Let's open a slot there.
Yeah. So we're gonna create a character. What do you want him to? What do you want?
I don't know. I want you guys to give me a name.
Chat, choose a name there.
Chat, give me a name. Chat, give me a name.
Give him a name. There.
Give me a name there. I deserve to be named something.
Yeah. Then while they're giving us a name, Let's choose the nationality. You wanna be South African?
Yeah, I am Zanzi, and everywhere I go,
Sure.
Mzansi. Someone was like, "Ah, Skononda." I have been Skononda.
Yeah, you
Someone is like, Biggie. Omunyati Big Nas. You know the Big Nas one it's not a pet name.
yeah.
Any date? What is this? A date of birth?
Yeah.
Let's do 2001. 2000 kill 2000.
Sure.
Yeah, 2000 straight. It can be 1-1. It's fine.
January 1.
January 1.
Sure.
Yeah. Technically speaking, I'm 1991. Someone says Biggie Smalls. That is Kiko pretty pesa. Hi. So Nabile. Hi. Go
Jagalas,
Subi.
baba, Jagalas. Let's call him Jagalas.
Jagalas sounds. Let's go.
Jagalas.
Wait, let's go with Chakala.
Jagalas. Hey, Jagalas Lamine.
Let's go with Chakala's Lamin. Then create the character. This is proper.
Then let's choose another location. Okay, let's choose this one. Integrity Way. But integrity is, wait, let me just double check something. This one is too far. This one, I don't know where are the police stations though.
I also don't know. This is my first time playing.
Oh yeah, let's take this one.
Yeah.
It's close to the police station. That's if they are using the normal.
Okay.
Station. And I know the whole GTA map
Like
the back of my hand. Yo.
like you know it.
Eish.
Yeah, we want to know how are we gonna look and everything else.
I wanna see something, man. This is actually gonna be crazy. I wanna see something.
Hey, this is so. You see, what I like is that now I'm learning at the same time. You check
Yeah.
because I don't know this game very well. If you know, I don't know it that well, man.
Yeah.
And I hardly play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game, man. The reason why I play GTA and I fell in love with GTA, it's not just like, what do you call this? Let me just check here something. It's not just like driving, for example. It's a whole lot of things, man. You do a whole lot of things in the game. So entertaining people is not even that hard because you're doing a whole lot of
I could say I'm entertaining.
yeah, you know, you can be doing a whole lot of things in the game, right? This is one of my least favorite things to do, creating a character.
Yeah, and I hate it.
This
But
looks like Cabron. This one.
yeah.
It looks like Cabron.
This is him, bro. This is him. I'm telling you, this is him.
So it's one of those things whereby gaming, man, especially what do you call this, city life, GTA 5. End up falling you end up falling under the illusion that you are actually living life in the game. You know, you're living life in the game, and it's not that you're living life in the game. It's just one of those things whereby what am I saying? Okay, I'm pulling up. GTA RP, it's one of those things whereby I don't think GTA RP will ever fall off because of the fact that there's always something to do. There will always be something to do in city. If there's people, there'll always be something to do. You just have to find one, especially with me being a kid character and everything. There's actually one kid here in Devon Life RP, which is one of the reasons why if I were ever to leave the current city I'm in, I will never join Devon Life RP. There's this kid in Devon Life RP who's using my character, and then who's apparently using my name and then doing everything I'm doing.
You lie.
Just trying to impersonate Black Java and be Madanun. You know?
No,
It's
guys.
like building your brand, no focus. Then I come with no focus 2.0. What am I doing? Come on, if I'm inspired by whatever you do, there's no what do you call it, law that states that you can't do whatever I'm doing.
There's no law.
But
That is
then
true.
it's just one of those things whereby do your thing, I do my thing. If we are like McDonald's and Burger King, they do the same thing, but then they
that's
have
true.
different names and they have different brand names. If I'm literally going to use your colors and everything and then use no focus,
There's no creativity in that.
you know, it's one of those things whereby like come on, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Makes no sense.
yeah,
It makes no sense.
I felt what do you call this? He what do you call it? He said one thing on the live stream while I was there. He's like, bruh, me, I'm nice. This is why I interpreted him as a kid and not an adult. He said, what do you call it? Madanuno is ugly. Me, I look beautiful. You know that's something like a kid would say, and I didn't even respond. That's why I even left. I'm like, oh fuck, this is a kid. Like, why am I even here?
Why am I even
You know,
here?
but if you're someone who was an adult, if we were all adults about it, it's one of those things where we can just talk like, yo man, hey, what do you call this? Yo man, why are you using the whole thing I'm using? You know, if you there's a whole lot of other baby pads, you know, a whole lot of other things you can do, like. And one thing I can tell you is, if they found my baby pad, they can definitely find other baby pads. You know, there's a whole lot of baby pads, and then literally using everything I'm using, copying my style of content and everything, man. And thing is, we didn't even see this on his live stream. We saw it on his friend's live stream. So I did kind of feel bad that his friend was gonna get reported by my people. So I told my people, let's leave. But then also one of the things I saw in the chat was, what do you call this? One of his friends is like, someone is gonna be famous today. Black driver sent his people here. So he was saying, what do you call this? That guy's gonna be famous. Because remember, any type of publicity is good publicity.
Anytime.
You know, if it's bad publicity, it's bad for now. But then once that whole drama dies down, you are relevant.
Yeah.
So that's why I told my people, let's leave. We're not going to give this person
the attention.
the attention. Because if we give them the attention, they're going to be relevant, which is what they're trying to be relevant. You know, so
please ask Mr. Tep if the 21K setup is still there. 25K, yeah, you can get it anytime, dog. But we are not about that life now. Now we are learning. We are doing a new character. This is Maslamin. Who's this one? Jagala. You wanna you Jagalas.
So yeah, this is I can't find the hair. I don't know why. But yeah, it's one of those things whereby I'm struggling to find the hair. Damn, can you play with the, like when you play, do you play with the light like this?
No, it's too bright.
Yeah.
I forgot to.
But now you can leave it like this. It's still nice.
It can go down and then.
Yeah.
I forgot. I told.
How much is this thing? I wanna buy it.
Which one?
I
I bought it for like 500 at China Mall.
Yeah.
China Mall, you find everything there. You see where all my screens are floating.
Yeah.
I went to China Mall, bought this thing for 351.
351.
Yeah, so I spent like 700 because there are two of them.
Then these monitors.
These monitors, I've had them for quite some time, but I bought them at Eve Tech years ago, though.
Okay.
Yeah, years
I
ago.
wanna buy monitors, but obviously I wanna fix my PC first.
Yeah, let's deal with your PC first, man.
Yeah. So, but otherwise, man, what do you call this? It's just been a journey.
It's been a crazy journey for you, man.
And the journey is still continuing.
Hey, bruh.
It's still
it's been a crazy journey.
You know, whatever has been happening, it's just to inspire a whole lot of people, but then more is still to come. You know, and I just wonder. I don't know if you saw, but before last year, how many streamers were there in South Africa?
Oh, we had a lot, though.
A lot.
Yeah, in South Africa. Okay, let me say
like on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
We used to let me put it this way, man.
Yeah.
From my hey, these kids. Let me put it from my perspective, Ane. When I started streaming, we didn't have a lot of.
When did you start streaming?
Last year, April.
Yeah.
Let's say I started March.
Yeah.
But I started serious April. Let's say last year, April.
Yeah.
When I started, there weren't many.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there wasn't a lot. Like there weren't many streamers. But as time went on, they started being there.
Do you know?
But after some time, I stopped seeing them The guys that I used to see, I no longer see them anymore.
Yeah, it's one of those things whereby ever since me, I used to stream back in. I started streaming in 2022, I think, while I was still in matric. So I was streaming,
Oh, you mean streaming?
Yeah.
You won't believe if I told you.
Uh,
I want to show you, actually.
uh,
Can I show you?
yeah.
Let me show you. Yeah, can this thing, let me do this. Does it come out here? It does.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm going to show everyone. Right? When did I start streaming? You won't believe.
But I mean like TikTok.
I'm
streaming.
talking about TikTok.
Mm.
TikTok, I started
Recently. Yeah.
this was me 7 years ago. 2017. Look at me. Look at this. You will laugh, bruh, when you see this. This was back in 2017.
Hey.
You check. So this is like my Twitch. I'm just showing you that I'm. And
Let's hear.
yeah, that's kind of all. And most people call me Biggie and Feds, Fat Albert, all those nasty names that people call other people, that human beings call other human beings those names, and I actually don't mind, to be quite honest.
Yeah,
I
this
really
was
don't mind.
like
And
I've been grinding, you
Yeah.
know, when it comes to streaming.
Yeah.
But the TikTok part, it's only last year April.
Yeah, what I'm basically trying to say with the whole TikTok thing, TikTok streaming, it went up, literally like ever since last year,
Yeah.
like since last year basically. That's when TikTok streaming went up.
Yeah,
So-
because continue.
Yeah, it's one of those things whereby you find that there was a chain effect. Say you, Biggie, inspired 2 or 3 people to stream. Then those 2 or 3 people inspire 2 or more. It's a pyramid thing.
Yeah.
They inspire those 2 inspire 3. Then those 3 inspire 3 on their own. It was one of those things whereby. So I also know that me streaming did have like an effect in the whole streaming world.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna say I did a big difference, but then I know that in the gaming industry I did make a very
Interesting.
I did make an impact in the gaming world. There were not a lot of streamers. I can tell you some of these people in the chat did also start streaming because of me. Some of them were people who said they are never gonna stream. I'm like, no man, no, stream, bro. I think Takalani. I'm not sure if Takalani was one of them. But also there was a time where Takalani, said he can't stream him anymore. I think he said he needed a liquid cooler or something. I'm like, yo man, I sent him something. I'm like, go buy that thing. You need to stream. Why?
You need to stream. Yeah.
Even me, there's no issue. You need to stream. Why? Because of the fact that we need a what do you call this?
We need streamers. Bruh, tell me. I don't know who's Sonabile or what he does, right? I don't know anything about the guy, but apparently he's huge.
He's huge.
I didn't know,
He's
dude.
huge.
I didn't know. And man, my kid actually, he's gonna kill me because of I didn't tell him that you're coming, right?
I wanted to meet him so bad.
I didn't tell him that you're coming, and I did that on purpose because it's my weekend. He should be here,
Yeah.
right? But he didn't come. Now, imagine him seeing the. Actually, after here, I want us to take a photo,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Imagine him seeing it, knowing that you were here. He's gonna go crazy.
Hey, he'll be angry.
He's gonna get crazy. So coming back to, I didn't know how big Sonobile was, and until I saw it from you guys that, hey, it's big. So how's the whole experience? Working with, because you are working with him, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Working with someone so big, like, what have you learned so far?
I'm gonna say this in a very nice way.
Mm-hmm.
Sonobilo is not the first big guy. Okay, I'm gonna use Sunabile and King Omar. They are two big influencers. And
Sonabile and who?
King Omar. Do you have a YouTube here?
Yeah. You click there. The Tepiso one. Click the Tepiso one. This one. Yeah. It will appear there.
Let me show you quickly.
What's his name?
King Omar.
King Umar.
200 and something thousand
Oh, I
subscribers.
don't know him.
Name. One of the biggest YouTubers in South Africa. Name.
Eh.
Then if I show you Sunabile,
You see, I've never even searched Sonabile in my entire life.
also one of the biggest YouTubers. They are friends.
Are you kidding me?
So, how basically King Omar and Sunabile came to we met them there, is basically through, what do you call it? King Omar. I met King Omar last year, June. Okay, we were watching his content and everything, but then he came on my live stream one time. Then I was like, damn, nah, there's no way, this is not King Omar. Then he's like, let me show you. Also, Nasty C, do you know him?
Oh yeah, I know Nesty.
Yeah, he was also coming, but then we left the server, so he did not come anymore. So,
Oh really?
yeah, so it's one of those things whereby King Omar, he followed me that time. I followed him. We started speaking on Instagram. Then I gave him my number. Then we started talking on WhatsApp. But then we're not talking that much, right? You know King Monada?
Yeah, King Monada.
King
I know.
Monada also follows me. I think he
I remember on the live, he was
Yeah.
on your live and you were doing Nkaidi Bala. That was crazy.
me and Tagalani.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. So it's one of those things whereby with King Omar, he followed me that time and everything. So then he wanted to join RP. Then King Omar, we came in with him and everything. Then he started RP with us, and then that's when, I think 4 weeks ago. Then when King Omar said Sunabile wants to join, and then I was like, wait, let me organize something, because I had access to speaking with the owners, So I spoke with the owners, and we got him in the server, the server we left, right? Then we started doing this with him. Obviously, it was one of those things whereby it was big that it's Sunabile, but then one thing I can tell you is once you are in the server, whoever you are outside
doesn't matter.
It does not matter. In the server, you will get annoyed that you can't get in the car. The viewers will say, leave this guy. They don't care who you are outside.
Yeah.
Leave this guy. Fuck.
Yeah.
We don't care about him. But then it's one of those things whereby I try as much to accommodate them. But then for me, even outside, out of city, me, it's not one of those things whereby just because you're big out of city, I'm going to treat you differently. I'm going to say it in the nicest way possible. You can have 1 million followers. I can have 5 followers. You are equal to me. I'm not going to treat you any way differently.
Aye.
One thing I must tell you about an influencer, influencer's mind. Ne? Once you give them the power in the conversation to treat you like a fan, if you treat them like a thing, if you give them the power to treat you like a fan, they'll treat you like a fan. If you say, yo man, Black Java, I'm one of your biggest followers, Black Java, fans, I want to do this, I'm gonna treat you like a fan. I'm gonna be like, away, sure, thanks so much for the support, bro. But then if you come to me on WhatsApp and say, yo man, away, I like your content, bro, keep pushing, I'm gonna be like, much respect, bro.
Ngiyaspana bafethu, I'm working. Ayiki tournament.
If you come to me, treat me like a normal person, I'll treat you like a normal person. That's one thing I learned about these influencers, because I've spoken to a lot of influencers before I learned that concept. And it was that concept I was taught by Sway Valentinius. He's one of my friends. He taught me that, yo man, if you treat these people like they're big and everything, they'll treat you like you're small. Me, King Omar can tell me now, bro, since you're big, you're ignoring my calls, but he's the one who's big. Why is he saying that? Because I've set the bar for a man. You are big, but then whether you're big or not, that doesn't concern me. And me, whether I'm big or not, it's not thingy. So it's one of those things whereby I treat everyone equally. You've got 500,000 followers, I'll treat you like you have nothing. You've got nothing followers, I'll treat you like you know. not that I'll treat you like you have nothing. Like if you have 500,000 followers, I'll treat you the same way I'll treat someone with zero followers. It's not how many followers you have; it's about who you are.
Ah,
You know.
no, bet.
Like just the
Ah,
way
that's a very good advice. I like that advice.
that's
I
just
love
the
it.
way I am. You know, if I'm like that to you, I expect the same. You know, if I consider myself not to be big, then why should I consider other people to be big? Because at the end of the day, I believe what we are all pushing. Just because you are at a certain level doesn't make you better than anyone else. You know,
That's true.
that just means when you've been pushing. We're proud of you. You know.
Let's continue with our correct. This is proper, man. You know what you are saying is it's very important. It also helps me in future if I have someone big here next to me, so that I don't get intimidated. Wabo.
Yeah, if you get intimidated, they're gonna be like,
They're gonna play around my head.
Yeah, you know.
We can play around his head.
And you know these influencers, man, don't think Kore, just because they've got 100 followers, they're all good people. I'm not gonna talk too much about him, but there's this guy who scammed me, making people think Kore, yeah, now he's a very good soul in public and everything. He's one of Ghost Club's friends, right? He scammed me, but this is while I was still in what do you call this? So basically, right now the character of what do you call this? Of Jagalas, ne?
Yeah.
His name is Jagalas. So
Jagalas.
His personality, we're going to give him a personality of basically like let me do this. Jagalas is going to be a person who is funny, so he needs to look funny as well. He needs to look stupid, you know. So that's one thing you must learn about RP, that every character, what you're going to be acting, from just your name, it represents who you are. You know. So me, Madanun, the name already is funny. That means Madanun needs to be funny. I can't be Madanun, then next thing I'm there.
Yeah, sure.
You know, yeah, man. You know, you see, that's just.
Yeah, you take that shit there.
That's exactly.
I remember once you took a dump in a live and then they blocked you.
Hey. No, but that time they blocked me because they thought I was underage.
Oh.
So this is what we're gonna make Jagalas doing.
Bro, I'm gonna.
You see, you're just laughing from seeing him already. That's just the goal.
Why?
With Jagalas.
Yeah.
So this is going to be Jagalas. Jagalas will be walking around looking like this. You know. And one thing you must remember about RP, it's not the same as you're not you.
Yeah, you're not you.
So yeah, it's one of those things. Did they come out this here?
I think it's there. Oh, it's so cool to see my character running so fast. So this is Devon RP. Yeah. Walking style, injured, casual.
Then check how he works.
Batumbamdim. How does he run? Let's see how he runs. As long as he's fast.
He's gonna be slow, watch. Once he's tired, he's gonna be a bit slow, watch.
Yeah, he's tired.
Then when he walks like this. This is, I think, the also same walk style I use for Madanu.
Oh.
You know? So it's one of those things where by everything in your character, you can configure.
You know, for a lot of people don't know a lot is happening here. A lot can happen here. You know, and I appreciate you. So what is grumpy?
Grumpy.
Yeah, I saw you doing a mood. Oh.
Yeah.
So in my face I look grumpy.
Yeah, your face will.
Oh.
Look
at. Ooh.
Then your character can be someone who's always in. What are you doing? You know, Love More Lamin.
No, who's Love More?
Hey, Love More Lamin.
I don't know Love More
Lamin. One of the, hey, what are you doing, my brother? You know, he's one of the most funniest GTA RP. He's from South Africa and he's in the best server in the world. It's not easy to get in that server. You can pay $500 for just baby, just look at your application faster. $500, how much is that? Almost.
Hey, that's a lot of. That's
8,000, 9,000.
That's a lot of money.
For just consider your application.
Huh?
Sorry, batlo tsenya. Sorry, batlo tsenya.
$500. That's a lot of money,
If you look
bruh.
at
That's let's say dollar to rent. Just say dollar to rent.
we can just do this. 500.
Oh, bruh, it's a lot. Ah,
9,000.
9,000. But he's in there.
He's in there. He's been there for 3 months, and there's
Did he pay?
I don't know. We don't know, but he says he applied, then he got there. But he looks like he has money. Maybe he did pay. You know. But also your RP level needs to be high for that server because at the end of the day, it's the best server, so you need to be
In the world.
Yeah. So hey.
Yo.
You see, people know it. No pixel. Hey, you must watch the advert there.
But no pixel RP.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, that server. Hey. And hey, that server is just thing. And when they do a whole lot of things that. Some things which are automated, they do them manual. You don't just be a criminal police again. You can work as a what do you call this? You can work at the bank. You can work this. You can work. There's a whole lot of things to do there.
and full of celebs.
Yeah, very. Hey, people are celebrities. They gamers. So yeah. But otherwise, hey, gotta give it again now.
Yeah, no, shapakina kumfana,
Yeah.
shapakina. Hey, patutli lentato, man. You came, man.
Yeah.
No, you came, man. Let's say if anyone has any questions for you, let's take 5 minutes to answer them so that nakweska yo sharper.
Sure.
You know, anyone, if you guys have questions, please ask before we shut down, man. Today's episode was crazy, man. Like, shout out to your uncle, bruh. So how do I escape Konjimo? F8. F8, yeah.
Yeah, quit.
Guys, do you have any questions, guys? No. How to join Unity Rejects? The guys are no longer on Unity Rejects. We never got the time to cover that.
Unfortunately, we are no longer what do you call this on Unity Rejects, guys. I can't really speak about it. I don't want to speak about it because it's one of those things whereby it was not what do you call this? It's not something which can be taken out to the public. But one thing y'all must just know is we are no longer on Unity Rejects. We are on Vortex. So yeah, all of my guys. Yeah, all of my. Yes, I have a question. Caravella. I don't have money to buy the game, but I have a computer. Then unfortunately, you're gonna have to keep saving, my man.
How to join RP?
How to join RP? That's a very good question for YouTube. So yeah, it's one of those things. To join RP, you need GTN 5M and Discord. But then why I say that's a very good question for YouTube, you need to understand what you need to do to join RP, because you're going to end up buying a laptop. Next thing, your laptop doesn't meet the requirements. Black Driver, I have a suggestion. I always say it. What's with your CPU? My CPU, hey, it's frying, guys. So I need to get a new CPU and a new motherboard. So yeah.
No, we don't stay close to each other. He actually stays about an hour away.
Yeah.
And he needs to leave. So guys, if you guys don't have any other questions, how much is the game? It's probably 2 something on Steam. You should check it out over there. 5M is free to download and install. But in considering your YouTube content, have you considered studying at film school? That is for you.
That's actually what I'm going to be doing next week. Like what do you call it? I'm registered in a tertiary institution. I'm going to be studying what do you call it? What's this? Motion picture production, which is
it will suit you properly.
Yeah. So
yeah.
But problem is, that means gaming. I'm gonna have to back down a bit.
A bit. No,
unless I do part time. I don't know if I can switch to part time. I'm not sure.
You don't just find. One thing I like about you is that you'll find a way to make it all work.
What do you have extra thermal paste?
Don't you have? No, I don't. The thing is, no, I don't.
I need thermal paste, man.
You need thermal paste. That's the only thing that's keeping you.
I'm not sure if it's my CPU. So how do you? Can you just show me 2 seconds before, after I leave after we end the live, before I leave, how can I install the thermal paste?
I can't show you on if once I cut this, that means I need to put new one.
Oh
yeah,
okay.
But I do have a cooler that side. I'll show you on my cooler.
All right.
Yeah, it need on a CPU. You just need to do a little bit, maybe a line.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, just a line, and then you put your. What do you use? Liquid cooler?
I don't know.
Is your cooler? Does it look like this?
In front.
Like your cooler? You see the fans and the pipes.
Yeah.
Does it have pipes there?
I forgot. Yeah.
You forgot. I know it's fine. We'll sort that out. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Bafetu, I appreciate each and every one. I appreciate you for coming, man.
Yeah.
I really do. Now, this was a nice surprise for everyone.
Yeah.
No, like people were shocked. People were shocked. This is amazing. Are you going live today? People
Yeah,
are asking.
definitely.
It's
I'm
in
rushing
everything.
home right after this. We are going live when I get home.
Okay. No, guys, let us bounce. We will talk. But for now, we're gonna close the live.
Yeah.
Away.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining. What do you call this? Schedule. What do you call it later today? Caramelo Madale. Make sure you are ready to fly in when I come there, Baba. We are flying in. There are the other people, guys. Thank you so much for joining. The other people who don't know me, the name is Madanuno, aka Black Java. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all the love, the support. Thank you so much to Mr. Biggie for inviting me today for this awesome episode. I'm telling you, if you haven't followed already, please do follow Mr. Biggie here. I'm not gonna say too much, right? But there was someone who was here just a few minutes ago before I was here. But yeah, she's also going to be coming for an episode. I hope y'all are ready, bro. She's one of
They are not ready. They are not
so,
ready.
she plays Forza. That's the only clue.
That's the only clue you can give
I
them,
can give
bro.
her. So yeah,
They are not
ready.
ready.
Be ready. She's also a female gamer. But be ready for her, guys. She's coming. She's coming. But anyways, guys, I love you all. Y'all be good.
Yeah, sure. Away, guys.
Away.